Good morning. How is everyone today? Here we go. It's a Monday, which means only one thing. Yes, it is, of course, Magic Monday Live. Little trailer of this one today because I've been a bit busy, but in a lovely way. I've been doing the best thing. This morning, I've had the privilege of looking after my granddaughter. Christine's got her now. It's just the best thing ever. The best thing ever. And you know, I had to drag myself away to come and talk to you. Don't worry, I'm not knocking it. I love talking to you. I love being here with you, but she's 1 year and a couple of weeks old. Just adorable. A little button. Anyway, so let's do a bit of this, shall we? Should we hit that one and do a live intro? Please let me know where you're watching from. Yay! And what about hang on? What about this one?
It's the start of the week. Grab your coffee cups. It's Magic Monday Live.
So today I would like to talk about team and about what team really is. And I would love it if you would do a couple of things in the comments. First of all, I would love it if you would just share your acronym for team. Now, obviously, together everyone achieves more. Everybody says that. Nah, we don't want that one. We want something new instead. So I would like it, if you wouldn't mind, I'll just turn that off there. I would like it, if you wouldn't mind, to give me your acronym for team. Not together everyone achieves more. Everybody says that one. So what about something like trust every amazing member? Trust, that would be good for team, wouldn't it? Trust every amazing member. It's team. Yeah, you can think of something. Pop something in the comments, and I'm going to give a prize today. I'm going to give a prize for my favorite one. So that's your first task. And also, just say where you're watching from, which is lovely. I always love it when people do that. But I was thinking a lot about team and about teamwork today. And because we've got our granddaughter, Christy and I had to be a team today, you know, you do nappies and all that type of thing. It's a reminder, isn't it? You know, when you get to my age and suddenly you have to be a team for doing nappies. And Christine, she just asked me for stuff and I just have to make sure everything's there and everything's ready. And I remember when I was a kid, I didn't really get the whole team thing. I didn't enjoy team games. So I'm playing for the football team when I was in the boys' brigade in the junior section, and I just didn't enjoy it. I wasn't one of these kids who naturally loved going out and playing sport. So I remember on a Saturday morning being dragged to go and play, and it was grim. Honestly, it was grim. I used to stand around on the side, and if the ball came to me, it was like, terrified that the ball would be coming towards me. What am I going to do? Kick it out the way and then run away. So they put me in goal, which was even worse because I kind of used to lose my attention. I'd be looking around at things and looking at a bird or something, and when suddenly the ball would fly past. So then I changed schools when I was about 12, I think, and went to a school where they played rugby. And within about 2 sessions of playing rugby, I realised I was good at rugby. I'm built for rugby. And I was a hooker. And the school team needed a hooker. So from my very first rugby game to playing for the school was 4 weeks. And I played for the school the whole time I was there. I actually went to play for Concert Colts at one point. And after about 2 games there, I realised this face is far too handsome for playing proper rugby. I'd see they were all like that and that type of stuff. So I thought, no, I don't want to do that. But it was a great experience. And then my next really good experience of team was when I left school and I started to work for my dad as a roofer. And he would drum into us these really important things about being part of a team or a squad, we used to call it. And usually a squad was you had your senior member of the squad who was the tradesman. And then you might have the youngest member, which would be a new apprentice. me, hello, sweeping up, picking things up, carrying stuff. And then you've got somebody in the middle who is kind of learning to become a team leader. And I remember a wonderful guy called Kevin O'Neill, and he used to drum into me. I mean, literally drum into me. He used to hit me with a hammer. He used to drum into me that the most important thing is that the apprentice needs to think what the tradesman will need next and make sure they never have to ask for it. So if Kevin had to ask for something because it wasn't there and I had to go down the ladder and then go and get it, that was wasted time. We never want to do that. So I always had to be thinking, where's he up to? What's he going to need next? Is he going to need a bucket of cement? Is he going to need this? Is he going to need that? What's he going to need? Is he going to need more nails? Is he going to need more slates? What's he going to need? And then also the other thing that I learned was you never go up a ladder, definitely, and wherever possible, down a ladder empty-handed. Never, ever, ever go up a ladder empty-handed. Always take something. It's a wasted journey if you don't go up a ladder carrying something. So that was great, and I learned a lot about that, and I kind of kept those ideas. And then I became a youth worker. And when I was doing youth work, again, it was just a brilliant demonstration of how teams work. But also what I learned with that was how believing in somebody can make such a massive difference to them. And if you have a team of people around you who all believe in you, you very quickly start to believe in yourself. So that was another beautiful example of team and what team really meant. So I was thinking, come on, Michael. You want to be part of a team. You got to be part of a great team. That's what it's all about, being part of a team. And I did. I joined a children's health charity after my youth work stuff. There was a little bit of gap in the middle, actually. There was 1 year where I worked on my own. It was just me in an office by myself. It was no good. I did all right with it, but I was the marketing manager for a youth centre, which was, just by myself every day in an office in an old country house. I used to go out and hang out with the people who were there using the facilities to do my best to try and be part of it. Hi, I'm the marketing manager. What do you want? Anyway, so when I joined a team, this idea of this team was that we were going to raise £12 million for child health in the north of England. And it was just so amazing to be part of this team because everybody knew exactly what they had to do. Everybody knew their role, and I was head of community fundraising. So everything that happened in the community was my job. I didn't do work in businesses. I didn't do work with trusts. I didn't do big gift fundraising. I did the community stuff. So that was where my responsibility was. I made some great friends. A great friend of mine, a guy called Simon Thirsk, who was head of PR and communications. And he was so great with the message. He was like, Michael, that's the message you have to give. Keep telling that message over and over and over and over again. We are building a Yellow Brick Road to health for all the children of the North. And I must have said that message like 20,000 times a week. And that was a brilliant team to be part of. And then I became part of a team that was small, was interesting, and it was for a personal development company. And I realized something very interesting. The guy who was the head of this personal development company, it was all about him. It wasn't about the team at all. He had a massive ego. And I remember one day he was talking to me about other people in the world of personal development, other speakers, motivational speakers. And he said, Michael, you need to be careful with some of these people. The bigger the front, the bigger the back. And basically what he was saying was the more on stage they are giving it all this and going, yeah, I'm wonderful, I'm great. I look after my people so well, they're probably not. Little did I know, but he was talking about himself. Very, very interesting experience. If you know who that was, do not write the name. He was also very litigious. So it was a really interesting experience. So when I decided that I was going to start my own business, I thought the team thing has to be really, really brilliant. And I probably went too far the other way. You know, I remember Christine once saying to me, Michael, I think you're running a babysitting service for adults. It was just parties all the time and everybody having a great time. And sometimes it wasn't very clear what people were supposed to be doing. And I found out that after a little while that people do want clarity. They do want to know. They do need to know exactly what it is. So if they're having a challenge, they can reach out to their colleagues and they can get help. And so I always thought to myself, whatever I do, I want to create teams that are going to be primarily about giving first. Because if you go into a team situation with the idea that you want to take something first, take something out of the team. If everybody does that, then you're going to end up with, I don't know, Newcastle United, my team. Anyway, you're going to end up with something that isn't going to work. So last year we set up How to Be Brilliant. The idea was to create a beacon of positivity. We're broadcasting into their live now, and it is undoubtedly, still to this day, is the beacon of positivity. Somebody said to me the other day, how do you manage to monitor all those comments when you've got over 3,000 members? I said, we don't. Well, you don't have monitoring on. I was like, no, we just trust people that they're going to write nice things. They're going to do nice stuff. We attract groups of people who do that. Nobody's writing terrible stuff. Nobody's been derogatory. We've probably had 2 instances in the last year and a bit where somebody's written something that had to be taken down because it was deflammatory or something like that. Everybody's there because they want to help each other. And then we started Write That Book. And Write That Book was just, again, a brilliant example of team. And what's happened now, because we started Write That Book, these are coming through. I got this one. Look at this. Proud to be Blue. Isn't that brilliant? So the launch, the official launch, takes place on the 1st of April. I just love these bold pictures in here. Isn't that great? So I can't wait to read this to our granddaughter. What a lovely story. So well done, the brilliant Diane Hull, for her second book in the Baby Blue series. And this is Proud to Be Blue. But then also, very differently, I got this book as well. Look at this. Beyond the Breed. This is Heather Stevens, and she's a dog trainer. The new way to know and understand your dog. And it's brilliant. And it's so... I don't have a dog. I don't own a dog. I never want to own a dog. But this is fascinating. It's really, really interesting. The psychology behind dog stuff. And she gives them all different names and different characters and has different methods that you deal with them. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, Heather Stevens. Her book published this week as well. So these people, what I know about when you're writing is you need to have a team of people around you. It's a lonely job. It is a lonely job if you just want to write yourself and you're not getting any feedback. But the thing that Write That Book does is it gives people loads of positive feedback. So if you're working with an editor, they're just going to point out what's wrong most of the time. If you work within Write That Book, people point out what they like, what they love, what could be better. Yeah, people are very good at that as well. But also, you get loads and loads of support, which is brilliant. And then ultimately, Team 17. So this is the ultimate team. I've never known anything like this. This is the group of people who have come together with so much to give each other and so much that they want to achieve as a team. So we launched it last year. We did 17 the book. I think some of you know about 17 the book. And off the back of 17, we set up Team 17. And tonight we are doing an open evening. And I would like to invite you, I'm going to just click a little thing on here, to come along and to join me tonight. There we go. For an open evening, 7 o'clock tonight. Go to michaelheppel.com/T17. Do it now and register. Okay, you have to register. It's going to be on Zoom. And when you go there, you'll be able to register. And you'll find out a bit about Team 17 first of all. And then we'll have an open night. And I'm going to share some of the stuff that we do. And I'm going to give some tools and techniques and ideas as well. And we're going to hear from some people who are members of Team 17, get some inspiration about what they've achieved, and find out a little bit more about it. So I would love it if you would join me tonight. And if you want to, all you got to do is just register michaelheppel.com/T17. It's there. So teams, let's have a look at this team who have been on today, because I know there'll be some fantastic, amazing comments, starting with this one. Boom. Ian Pilbeam. It's blowing a hoolie in Edinburgh today. Yes. Followed by, hello, Michael. Magic Monday makes me smile despite the grey and rain. Oh, thank you, Hannah. Good morning, Mr. H. I'm in Lincolnshire. It sounds like you've had an amazing morning. Michelle, the best morning. Thank you. I had my COVID injection yesterday, and I was a little bit worried because some people have been, a little bit poorly afterwards and loads of energy, lost that type of stuff. I feel great. I mean, just tiny, if I tap my arm out and feel it, but that's about it. Nothing. I went to Stockton to do it. Quick Magic Monday, then get back to the granddaughter. Yes, sounds like a delightful morning. It certainly is. Hey, good morning from Wheatley, but not as cute as little Miss E.G. Thank you. Well done for remembering as well, Casey. Good morning from Cliviger. Hello, Diane. We're just talking about you. Get this book, everybody. Proud to be Blue. Written by Diane. Look at that. That's the best feeling ever when you're an author. When you get that book. Hardback as well. It'll last forever. Steve Kelly Pro. Steve did a great session live yesterday. If you haven't seen what Steve does on a Sunday at 12 o'clock, you've got to check it out. He's got such brilliant thinking about getting yourself organized. He's got a book coming out as well. Very, very soon, like in the next couple of weeks, called Start. And that is super, super exciting. Truly excellent, truly excited, achieving most. Oh, Jill, you're on it. You are on it. So far, you're the winner because you're the only person who's entered. But thank you. It's acronyms for team that aren't together. Everyone achieves more, because we all heard that one. Truly excited, achieving most. I love it. Thank you. Taking encouragement. Talking encourages amazing motivation. Michelle. Oh, hey. That's good. Hey, happy Monday. That doesn't fit. It has to be team. What are you kidding? Hello. Diane. My husband was a prop, then a referee. Now he assesses refs. He wishes he could still play. Diane, he's better not playing. Have you seen how hard they all bump into each other with all that stuff, man? It's crazy. Gets you thinking about the whole job. Team definitely does. Troops together encourage awesome momentum. Yes, I like that one too. Working on teamwork at the moment. This is so apt. Oh, I wish I knew who you were, but that's okay. We can find that out later. Apprenticeship description sounds like backstage prep for hospitality. Absolutely. Anticipate. Perfect. Very privileged to work with amazing teams. Team Keighley College, Team 17. Amazing. Thank you, Steve. The community you've created is such a lovely place to be. Hannah, I could not agree more. It's amazing. Totally, excellently, actually magnificent. Trust and encourage, always meaningful. Nice. See, these are brilliant. This is great. It's sunny in Derby. Thank you, Jill. Hi, it's Karen in Wiltshire. Going back to work at the end of this week. Whoa! Good stuff. There we go. Thank you very much. michaelheppel.com/T17. And you can register if you want to for tonight. There it is. For tonight to come along and find out a bit more about Team 17. And if you love it, you'll want to join as a member. There's a monthly charge. It's not a lot, but you'll love it. And if it's not for you, you'll enjoy the night anyway. It's a win-win-win-win-win for everybody. Good stuff. Okay, so thank you very much. Team 17 excels at motivation. Oh, there you go. The winner is Diane Hull for her acronym for team, which is Team 17 excels at motivation. Diane, you are our winner. Way! And you have won recognition. Yes! You can't beat recognition. Yay! Is anybody here getting too much recognition? No! Everybody wants more. Yes! Brilliant. Well done. Thank you very much. And I was on the medical crew for a few rugby games. One guy broke both sides of his collarbone in a game. I hope he didn't break one side once and then the other side in the second half. Some rugby players are like that, aren't they? So just stitch it up and stick us back on. I'll be fine. Okay, folks, that's it. I've got a granddaughter I need to play with, and I've got some other wonderful stuff happening today. We'll see you tonight if you can come along and join us for Team 17, the open night. That's how you register. You need to pre-register so we can send you the link. It's a webinar. All you do is you sit back and watch. I'll do all the work. It'll last for about 50 minutes, and I promise you it'll be good fun. See you later. Be brilliant. Bye.